Hey, it's Chris here at PSA. I love talking to our receiving department and seeing what our customers are sending in with their submissions. And we get a lot of little notes and just wanted to share some with you here because they're fun and kind of informative. So first one goes, PSA, I'm a kid who recently started collecting cards. I was wondering if I could get some advice about collecting. Also, no pressure, but do you have any PSA slabs that you don't want or need? Finally, if you're feeling generous, there's one card I have always dreamed of having, a PSA 10 Jaden Daniels Downtown card. Well, Ishan, me too. I would love to have that card. You gotta think of PSA a lot like a dry cleaner, where we take in people's items and then get them back to them in our PSA holders with the grades on them. So we don't have extra cards here that we can use to send out at our discretion. But in terms of advice, I can give you, one is to be careful when you're purchasing packs and boxes and even cases. A lot of times if you're just collecting a particular player or team or character, you may find that you end up with a lot of extra stuff that you really don't want. I've always felt the best thing to do with collecting is to just buy the individual card that I like the most. So that's my tip for you there, Ishan. Good luck with your hunt for that Jaden Daniels 10. PSA Grader, I just want to thank you for all you do and let you know that you make a difference. The excitement of receiving a freshly graded card is almost as exciting as when we pulled them from a pack. This is the first of 3 submissions and we have never submitted our own cards before, so we are excited. I know you can't see the difference you make, but it is there. That's really sweet. Yes, it's really weird that you can take an old item like a 1912 trading card, put it in a PSA holder, and it feels brand new. And the thrill of getting it back from PSA is a lot like opening up a pack of cards, so totally agree there. This one's to the PSA Factory. So dear PSA Factory, my name is Wyatt. I'm 9 years old. I'm in the 4th grade. We get the PSA magazine every month. That's great if you get that. Big part of being a Collectors Club membership are these magazines, and there's some chase variants, and you can choose either sports or entertainment there. I love seeing all the graded cards. A couple questions that I hope I can get some answers for. When was the PSA Factory made? Probably thinking like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory here. The PSA started actually as a coin grading service called PCGS, which is still very much in effect and part of our family of brands here at Collectors. So that started in 1986, and then PSA came along in 1991. Now they've always been based in Southern California, but over the last couple of years we've spread more globally. So there's now a PSA factory in New Jersey and in Tokyo, Japan. So super cool there. Hello PSA, my name is Ezekiel. I would really appreciate it if you guys could give my card a good grade. I had it since I was a little kid and it means a lot to me. Aww. Ezekiel, I hope you get a good grade too. Very important if you're new to collecting, treat your cards with care. Keep them in some type of soft sleeve and then a top loader or a card saver or even a one-touch case before they get graded, just to make sure that they don't get dinged, damaged, or anything along those lines. One of my worst things that I've had happen to me a couple times is dropping a card, and it's really weird. It actually feels like it's going in slow motion because you're like, no! So be careful with how you handle your cards and keep them safe. Hello grader, my name is Finn, and this is my first time grading a card. I'm super excited to see what I get. Hopefully you're having a good week. Thanks so much. Oh, that's sweet. Thanks, Finn. Just wanted to thank you guys and gals for all your hard work. You guys rock. Thanks again, Denny. Thank you. Dear PSA employee, thank you so much for your hard work and dedication in making the TCG community what it is today. All the time you put in does not go unnoticed, and we appreciate you. Love that. So TCG, for older collectors of baseball cards, there used to be on the back of Topps cards, it would say TCG, and that stands for Topps Chewing Gum. And so now everyone considers TCG to be trading card games. So Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, Neopets, all those types of things. And it's really kind of funny that some baseball collectors get confused by that. But yes, PSA has made a huge point to take these trading card games very seriously, and even creating publications exclusively for them. So expect that to continue. Thank you, PSA, for all you do. It's not easy grading the massive amount of cards that come in each day. You do a fantastic job on the cards I have sent in for grading. Most recently in 1966, Topps Mickey Mantle and 1966 Whitey Ford that were both signed. It took me 39 years to get enough courage to put them in the mail to get graded. The autos received a 10 on both cards. It brought tears to my eyes. Of course, the autos looked fantastic, but to receive a PSA 10 was an awesome feeling. So a couple of things here. If you have anxiety or stress about doing the PSA process and sending your cards in, there's a number of things that we do to alleviate that. Number one is check out psacard.com/events. We are at a number of shops and shows, and even our own facility. We open up on Wednesdays for walk-in Wednesdays in New Jersey and California. So you can hand your cards right to a PSA employee and have that peace of mind that nothing's going to happen to them. And the other thing is autograph grades. You know, if you have a bold autograph card or item, you could request to have the autograph graded as well. And if you get a 10 on it, like he did there, it really helps the long-term value of the item. So definitely something to think about. Thank you for taking the time to look over my cards for a potential crossover grade. So crossovers are when you take a card that's graded by another company and try to get it in a PSA holder. I really appreciate all you guys do. Thank you again, and I hope you have a wonderful day. So with crossovers, one tip is to just be mindful of the minimum grade that you sent. The graders have to have an extremely high confidence looking through the plastic that it will cross over for us to break it out. If you just want it in a PSA holder, put that minimum grade lower. They'll crack it out and give it a thorough review and get it in at the right grade. I hope I did this right. I obtained the Simeon Rice and Aaron Rodgers autographs in person at the 2016 Tahoe Celebrity Golf Championship. I just want the autos authenticated and slabbed. So yes, like this, if you don't want the autographs graded, if you just want our team to say it's authentic, we're happy to do that as well. So it can be, again, a little confusing with a lot of the services that we offer, but that's why it's great to go visit PSA at a show or an event and get your questions answered. And this is probably one of my favorites. We get, around this time in summer, we get a lot of graduation announcements, and we get a surprising amount of wedding invitations. I keep telling the team we got to go to some of these weddings, but this one's in Indianapolis, But one of the gentlemen that sent this in says, "This is my at-home setup. Would love for you to be a part of our wedding," and he shows his collection at home. And Trevor, I got to tell you, getting married with a collection that big, that's a dangerous game, my friend. You might want to clean that up a little bit. And advanced tip for you here, Trevor. Store your items at the PSA vault. They're safe, they're secure, and they're not cluttering up the house. That's it for this time at PSA for our mailbag coverage. Definitely tune in for more of these in the future. We love seeing what our customers say, and we definitely listen to you. So appreciate y'all, and we'll see you again next time.